Heading on our way to Kings Canyon National Park after our stay at Henry Cowell. Now, California has had some record snowfalls this year, and the park is only just opening up. Sequoia National Park is rumored to still be closed. Stopped over here to check out the reservoir. That's where their drinking water comes from. And of course, we had to make a stop at In-N-Out Burger since they're only found within so many kilometers of Los Angeles, and the food was amazing. After a very terrifying drive up a windy mountain, we arrive at Sequoia National Forest. Here's our campsite at Kings Canyon, Princess Campground. Not the greatest of sights, it's nice and tiny. Perfect for us, just the two of us in our RV here. And the nice thing is, they even let you collect your own firewood. That was pretty awesome. First thing we did here was collect a whole bunch of firewood. Can you see all the flying ladybugs? Now on to see the big trees. There's some big stumps at one of the campsites. I believe this is one of your giant Sequoia seedlings, cones. Here's another seedling. I have no idea.
So big.
Hi. No idea what that is. We think these are Jeffrey pines. That might be a Jeffrey pine.
Is your name Jeffrey?
And that over there. Christmas tree. Some down logs you gotta get around on this trail. You see the snow? Wow. So these two Sequoia trees here were planted in 1888. And more than 100 years later, look how big they are. So the Mark Twain stump here was a sacrifice. It was cut down. A cross-section was taken to the American Museum of Natural History in New York City so that everyone could see what a Sequoia tree looked like and the size of them, which also helped them get preserved once more people became knowing of their situation. On top of a tree! Look at this! We're on top of the Mark Twain tree stump here, and it is massive. We just walk all around it here. Now, I'm no fool. I came here to California to see the biggest trees in the world, and so far it seems there's something wrong with these trees. I'm a little stumped as to what the problem is. Can you tell? Seems like they cut them all down. This lady saved our day. She told us that what was still open in the park and which trails we had to check out to see the biggest trees. This absolutely made our day. We didn't think we'd be able to get to go to Sequoia National Park, so we decided to stop wasting time and head straight to Grants Grove to find some of the largest trees in Kings Canyon. The monarch. Here's the fire scar of the second largest tree.
Yeah, that would be wonderful, actually.
General Grant. The nation's Christmas tree. So here is the centennial stump. This tree was cut down in 1875 and brought to Philadelphia to show the world that California had these great big trees. They called it the California hoax as they didn't believe this tree was real. Learned a new thing on this trip. I seem to be very allergic to incense cedar. Couldn't stop sneezing, had to get out of that area. Oh, look at the newlyweds. Big sequoia. Here we have the Michigan tree. And here we are in the fallen monarch. And here's the view of Sequoias inside of Sequoia. Look at this little keyhole as we go deep inside the big Sequoia. Amazing. Should have watched your step. Second time I was inside a tree this trip. Sweet. So here is the bed mode. Very nice setup, plenty of room for your suitcases back there. And you see you got curtains all alongside, which eventually we'll have to get up to block the light. They don't do a perfect job, but they do an alright job. So you still got storage underneath there. After a long day of hiking, we're having some tacos in this beautiful nature setting. Hey guys, we're at an elevation of 6,000 feet. Look at our chips. They were not this inflated when we bought them. They're just ready to burst. I'm sure if we hit 9,000, they'd explode.
The Starbucks instant coffee is good for camping, but at 600 feet altitude, we really should have had altitude coffee.
Another unfortunate incident due to altitude sickness.